Hello, my name is Jay. I'm the lead developer for EatOurSite.com. There's a short story behind our new website, which hopefully will soon be your new website, and we think you're going to want to hear it. It will take about 4 minutes out of your life, so if you don't have time, feel free to just shut me off and take a look around. A year or so ago, Marcelo, a local restaurateur much like yourself, came into our store needing a website. He said, "Jay, pull out all the stops. Give me your creative best." I rose to that challenge, and my staff and I had a meeting, and we said, if money was no object, what could we create for Marcelo? And we identified some very specific goals that we feel any restaurant website must accomplish. Goal number one, we've got to make them hungry. That's why they're there. And we're not going to make them hungry with some itty-bitty picture of your food and a bunch of description text off to the side. We want to serve them your food as large as life, on a plate, in between a fork and a knife, on a placemat, so they are subconsciously hungry before they even know what hit them. And it gives them the feeling of actually sitting down to the meal because it's so life-size. That's how we're going to make them hungry. Goal number two, we've got to make some noise. We've all heard of silent movies, but silent restaurants? You know better than that. There's always something going on. It might be people talking, dishes clanging, or just pleasant ambient music playing in the background. But this website has to incorporate sound. It's part of the ambiance that people pay for. We've also got to make some motion, because motion gets people's attention. For instance, prey animals in the wild freeze. They may not look like that, but they freeze when they don't want to be seen because they don't want to be eaten. We want your food to be both seen and eaten. So we're going to parade your dishes, big and bold, right in front of their face, one delicious meal at a time. Finally, it's time to lead that horse to water. If we did our job, they're hungry, but they're still not sitting in your restaurant. So we've got to put a map in their hand that tells them how to get there, and we've done that by creating the very best mapping technology on the planet. And we challenge you to find anything better. We've marked your very location on the map with a knife, and then we give them printed turn-by-turn directions right to your door. So we sat Marcelo down and we told him of the goals that I just laid out to you. I told him it would take hundreds of hours and probably cost about $10,000 to deliver it. And then I gave him a choice. I said, Marcelo, I've looked around. The website that I envisioned for you does not exist anywhere in the marketplace, and there's definitely a need for it. So I'd like to use your site as a prototype for the entire restaurant industry. And if you'll allow me to do that, using yours as the model, it'll cost you thousands less, and I'll guarantee not to sell it to restaurants in your market area as competition. He agreed, and the model was born. And thanks to Marcelo, you get to own the best restaurant website in the industry for a fraction of even what Marcelo had paid. And that's our story. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for coming to EatOurSite.com. Please take a look around, and maybe someday I'll get to speak with you personally, and we'll have you for our customer. Bye-bye.